Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. We're back for part 8 of our Skylanders Giants blind playthrough. Part 7 we actually introduced the brand new character Shroom Boom. Took a look at his upgrades and of course did his heroic challenge. I think that format might actually be one I stick to. I just think in the long run it'll make it easier for you to find the videos, see the information you want without having to sit through 2 other characters or some other miscellaneous junk. It'll probably be give and take. Some people will like it, some won't. But like I said, I think overall it's a better format for everybody. Just more, time efficient and kind of gets you what you want to see. For example, those of you already familiar with Chop Chop, if I would have kind of demoed the entire, Golden Dragon Fire Cannon Battle Pack, you would have to sit through Chop Chop or something. So, nonetheless, I think I'll stick to that. We'll back out here. As you can see, there's Shroom Boom. His heroic challenge is actually pretty fun in my opinion. We will pull him now, and I've already had this guy on the portal just a little bit ago to kind of check some of the FAQ type stuff, but put him back.
The motion of the motion.
Alright, so here's Pop Fizz. Obviously he is in the 3DS starter pack. You get Punch Pop Fizz. He's exact same thing, he's just red. Starts out level 1, I think exactly the same stats, no extra money or anything. That said, Punch Pop Fizz may be who I kind of use like Warnado to later on go through everything. That said, we'll go ahead now and take a look at his base stats and everything. Max health 270, speed 43, armor 18, critical hit 30, elemental power 25, no heroics. I think I actually went over that in another video, but I'm kind of taking this new format here, so just kind of bear with me. I did warn you that the first few videos of the Giants playthrough would kind of be somewhat meandering as we figured everything out. Feel like I'm kind of getting the hang for the game and what'll work best. So anyway, that was that. Here are his upgrades. His primary attack is the Potion Lob. Press A to lob his currently equipped potion. And his secondary attack is Beast Form. That's actually pretty cool. Would have been neat if they went with Beast Mode, just for the simple naming factor. It doesn't really matter. But press B to drink potion and temporarily change into a beastly form. Tertiary upgrade will be New Concoctions. Press Z to switch to some new potions, which have different effects when thrown. Puddle of Pain. Press Z to cycle to a new potion that leaves a damaging puddle of acid when thrown. Raging Beast. All attacks in beast form do additional damage. Dexterous Delivery. Throw potions and grab new ones much faster. More Beast. Beast form meter drains more slowly and recharges faster. Obviously that's going to kind of be a time deal like you see with the winged boots or Sparks the Dragonfly magic items. Oh, I'm sorry, that's actually part of his first upgrade. I didn't realize we'd gone into that. So this will be his secondary upgrade path at the top. More Beast is the first one. Berserker Boost and Beast Form. Damaging enemies increases the Beast Form meter. That'll actually be pretty cool. And then lastly, Mutant Beast. In Beast Form, press Z to perform a special attack based on which potion is active. So it looks like you've got Fire, kind of Brawl, and then I'm not quite sure what that last one is. Looks like Speed or Finesse moves, I'm not real sure. His primary upgrade path, which will involve, of course, the Potion Lob. Looks like we've got Master Chemist. All potions do increased damage and have improved effects. Mixologist. Mix the effects of different color potions for brand new effects. And All In. Hold A to pull up 3 potions and release to throw them all at once. So, his background story being the alchemist and the crazy experimenter, I kind of compared him to like a scientific version of Trigger Happy. Looks like that's holding true. Last but not least is his Soul Gem. Repeatedly press Z to shake a potion bottle until it explodes. that sounds really cool. His soul gem is available in Wilkin Village. We'll go ahead now. You get a good look at him here. The A button is his primary attack, the potion lob. Not extremely, I'd say he can lock and load a little bit quicker than Shroom Boom. Looks like roughly the same range, maybe just a little bit farther. I don't know why that guy keeps running up to us if he can't talk to us. The B button will be beast mode. When I press this, you should see a meter. Then I'll just kind of walk around. Okay, so this is beast mode. That's the A button, and then the B button, I guess that takes him out of beast mode. So for example, it's not running out. I can press B and he'll kind of go back to normal. So that's pretty much it for Pop Fizz. We're going to go ahead and talk to Callie. Check out his heroic challenge.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, we will come through here. Oh, there it is. The sky is falling. Destroy the troll's large cannon. Looks like this is +5 critical hit, if I'm not mistaken. We'll go ahead and click it and see what we can't do.
Our good friends, the troll, again. This time, pull some antique bases and have brought them to this battlefield for target practice. Your mission is to destroy their big cannon, but first, use it to your advantage by letting it knock out the barricades. Just make sure you don't break any bases in the process.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so again, this one's brand new. Not quite sure what I'm going to be doing. Looks like we want to take this stuff out. I'm guessing there might be a bounce pad under the rock or something. Yeah. It's kind of going to be hard to dodge that, I think. There we go. These ones where you can't break anything are always a pain. Looks like you lose 10 seconds per base. The issue here is it's not just you, there's the cannon and the enemies. And I'm just sitting here thinking how hard this will be with some of the, you know, Series 1 Skylanders that are fully upgraded, you know. I guess we'll want to go this way. What is that? Okay, I don't know. I'm actually not quite sure which direction to be going. I guess we need to figure that out. Oh, so that's an enemy gate, I guess. Oh, I guess we left one guy. Big one. You know. Anyway, like I say, these new ones, you sort of have to learn them before you can just like go off and dominate things. So, again, a giant could have just waltzed right through there. We cannot. Oops, 1 minute. I did not mean to do that. Okay. I feel like I'm going downhill and I don't know what I should be doing now. I didn't even see a vase. Oh, wow, there it is. So I guess there's multiple paths you can take. Big thing here is just if I can avoid the idiot trolls. I'm at the bases. Wow.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
I didn't think a cannon would be. I thought you'd like have to blast it a few times or bomb it or something. But it was critical hit +5. That one really wasn't that bad, but I could see it possibly being an issue.
Major props to
You know,
and please take this reward as a reward.
like with a fully upgraded Series 1 or something. That said, there's really you know, I guess if your health was high enough, there's really only that one monster gate that I was aware of, and I don't think there were too many vases in there. I think we broke quite a few, but still got it done in plenty of time. So overall, you know, a kind of, you know, fairly enjoyable heroic challenge for him there. Can't complain too much. Again, I debated doing a couple of heroic challenges in each one to kind of showcase the character, but I think I'll just keep it simple, keep the videos shorter, and, you know, stick to the basics for now. So we'll back out of here. And there you go. That is Pop Fizz, basically his introduction, you know, to the game, his heroic challenge, base powers, what his future upgrades can be, and whatnot. But hopefully this format, you know, will go over well. I think it'll save time and just make things much easier to track down, which will, you know, be a nice thing for people. So that said, I think I'll record a couple more of these. It's getting pretty late, but you know, I think I can stay up and get it done. So Pop Fizz looks like he'll be a pretty cool character, and again, since I do have Punch Pop Fizz, he actually will have a Light Core version as well. So, you know, if you don't have a 3DS or don't want a 3DS, or, you know, don't want to pay $50 for the 3DS version of Pop Fizz when you get the game for just a little more or something, you know, say you do want to go down both upgrade paths at the same time, your way around that would be to have the Light Core version of Punch Pop, or Light Core version of Pop Fizz. That said, the 3DS version, I think it'll be pretty enjoyable. I actually kind of like Spyro's Adventure on the 3DS as well, a little bit more of a platformer. You know, it'd be nice if you could maybe archive more Skylanders. I don't want to spend a bunch of time on that, but bottom line, you know, if you enjoy Skylander Giants or Spyro's Adventure, I think you would enjoy the 3DS version. If you don't have a 3DS, you know, that's kind of a no-brainer to me. There's so many great games on it already. Still very young. Got the whole DS library, and then there's a lot of cool stuff coming out. But again, I won't go into that. But like I said, that was Pop Fizz. Basically saw his powers, you know, base stats, heroic challenge, and you know, we'll go from there. But as always, thanks for watching. Questions, comments, you can ask here on YouTube for a much quicker response. Click the blog link in the video description. It'll take you right to the you know, pertinent post. I try to hit that one pretty much every night. If not, you know, give it a day or two, you should have a response. But I think that works a lot better than YouTube, at least for me, to get back to you in a timely manner. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. I'm also on Google+. Again, thanks for watching. We'll come back, continue introducing some new characters, do the heroic challenges. So we will see you here shortly.